Hello and welcome to the channel. In this introductory lesson, we'll be looking into the definitions of protocol and etiquette, what does each constitute of, and address one of the most common misconceptions on the two. Are they just the same thing altogether? The term protocol is derived by a French and medieval Latin from the Greek word protokollon, which means first glued sheet of or onto a papyrus roll. This comes from the act of gluing a sheet of paper to the front of a document to preserve it when it was sealed, which imparted additional authenticity to it. In concept, protocol is a set of rules associated with formalities, ceremonial events, and official occasions involving nations and their representatives, as well as functions and formal procedures related to organizations, establishments, and business entities. Protocol varies depending on the occasion or the entities involved. Therefore, it is important to respect and honor the subject matter, be it a state, a corporation, an organization, or an institution. For instance, as the constitutional monarchy system is something uniquely Malaysian, it is expected for one to be well informed of the order of precedence. This entails a hierarchical sequential importance in a particular organization depending on the event. A formal state event will have His Majesty Yang di-Pertuan Agong occupying the highest order of precedence, followed by the rulers, the governors, and so on. Now that we've talked about protocol, what is etiquette? Historically, etiquette is another term used to refer to savoir vivre. That's French. Meaning living elegantly. Did you know that the word etiquette was initially introduced during the reign of the French King Louis XIV from 1638 to 715, might I add? During those days, the term refers to the codes of conduct and proper behavior within his palace. Since then, the word etiquette mainly refers to the norms of conduct used by human beings during any type of interaction. Etiquette entails politeness and deference between individuals and groups of people. This includes among family members, social and business settings, or even during diplomatic encounters. Etiquette is based on common courtesy rules that people acquire throughout their lives. Ideally, it should be introduced from early childhood and can be carried forward all throughout the years. This entails, among other features, proper ways of conduct, greetings, table manners, gallantry, and graciousness, all of which should be able to learn further in detail as you go through the next lessons. So, you've learned about what is protocol and etiquette, but how does the two differ? Collectively, the terms etiquette and protocol refer to a set of rules, conventions, and norms that govern the behavior of people in general and in certain situations. However, ultimately what sets them apart is their sphere of influence and nature of the rules. Generally, etiquette refers to the customary code of social behavior, or rather, a system of accepted rules, conventions, and norms governing polite behavior and interactions among society. Whereas protocol, on the other hand, refers to the code of conduct and behavior governing diplomacy and affairs of the state. It constitutes a set of rules, forms, ceremonies, and procedures adhered to and adopted by diplomatic and government officials in their international relations with states. Consider this. You may be well versed in the protocol of a formal dinner, who and what to expect, the flow of event, and so on, but you may not know how to formally conduct yourself on the dinner table. Perhaps you'd even wear something that is inappropriate for such function. Conclusion. Civility and courteousness existed since the beginning of humanity. With the age of technology ruling so vigorously, we need to reintroduce protocol and etiquette in order to provide a contemporary framework for our everyday communication and interpersonal skills. And speaking of technology, protocol and etiquette should transcend the real world and into the virtual space as well, ensuring appropriate conduct and behavior even as we traverse our way along on the internet. You may be asking as well, why are etiquette and protocol so important? Here's the thing. An individual or organization that lacks protocol and etiquette signals a failure in system of orderly conduct. Therefore, it is crucial to be aware of protocol and etiquette and a display of orderliness, grace, and proper behavior as a sense of awareness that guides one through various social spaces with civility and elegance. So, we hope that you have learned through this brief introductory episode, and thank you so much for turning into the lesson. Let us know about what you think of the lesson in the comment section below, and don't forget to click the like and subscribe button for more lessons on protocol and etiquette. See ya!